our Norwood High School Orchestra members for dedicating their time this evening to perform for us. At this time, we would like to invite the orchestra members who are also in National Honor Society to join us briefly on stage to be recognized. The Norwood chapter of the National Honor Society meets today to induct into full membership these two students who have been chosen for that honor. Admission to this organization is one of the greatest honors that can come to a high school student. A member of this society is a member of a national organization represented in more than 13,000 secondary schools in the United States. To be chosen for National Honor Society, a high school student must have demonstrated excellence in scholarship, must be a worthy leader in school activities, must have rendered helpful service, and must possess the qualities necessary for good character. By their own examples, members of the National Honor Society hope to encourage others to strive for these worthy goals and to make them the ideals of their lives. You have been called to membership in the National Honor Society, and it now becomes our pleasure to confer on you the rites of induction. Our emblem is the keystone and the flaming torch. As the keystone is placed by the builder to hold the perfect arch, so the structure of our education is held firm by the qualities represented in this symbol. At the base of the keystones are the letters S, L, S, and C, representing scholarship, leadership, service, and character. At the center of our cardinal principles is the flaming torch. This torch is the symbol of our purpose, to honor truth and to keep a high ambition for the enduring values of life. I shall now call upon 4 of our current members to interpret the cardinal principles of the National Honor Society. First among these cardinal principles is scholarship, read by Sophia Williams.
A high standard of scholarship is the first aim of our society, but knowledge and wisdom may not be had merely for the asking. Motivation must come from within. The responsibility for learning must fall on the shoulders of the student. Diligent pursuit of knowledge will develop a trained mind as the ability to use it effectively to solve the problems which confront us in a rapidly changing society. Serious, careful, and accurate scholarship is the foundation for true success and happiness.
As important, perhaps as scholarship, is leadership, read by Isaiah Current.
Leadership is the power of personality, which can help others attain a better way of life. To be leaders, we must develop within ourselves qualities that are useful to humanity. Leadership must proceed from unselfish motives and a knowledgeable mind. It requires humility. The leader fails who thinks themselves greater than the cause for which they are working. Real leaders, by the simple force of their example, can mold the ideas and opinions of others. Leaders must keep faith with the trust their followers give them and be worthy of the honor shown to them. Those who wisely use the gift of leadership will receive a full measure of honor and glory.
The spirit of leadership is service, read by Reneen Kassem.
Willingness to serve others indicates true strength of character. Many advantages have been given to us, but they are meaningless until we extend them to others. In routine of each day, many opportunities arise for giving service. We should always be ready to render service in our homes, in our schools, and in our community, and in our world. True service means cooperation, responsibility, and willingness to work without consideration of reward. Any opportunity to help others should be welcomed, for service is essential to the development of personality.
Including these three, and the greatest of all, is character, read by Nina William. Mackenzie.
No person can respect himself nor hope to gain the respect of others without character. It is the product of making right choices and exercising self-control. Qualities such as reliability, honesty, courage, sincerity, unselfishness, and kindness are essential to the growth of one's character. And yet, honesty to oneself is more important than demonstrating character to others. Character can be built without money or status, and it is a form of wealth which lasts forever.
You have heard explained our four cardinal principles: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. As an indication of your acceptance of the responsibilities of membership, and as a demonstration of your willingness to continue to strive for the goals of the society, you will now light your candles from the torch of the society. Will the new members please rise? As this torch gives light to you, so may you give light to others. Hold high the torch, you did not light its glow. 'Twas given you from other hands, you know. 'Tis only yours to keep it burning bright, for there are other feet that you must guide. And other forms go marching by your side. Some day, in turn, they'll lift it high and say, I watched another carry it this way. Will the present members also please stand? Will you all now raise your right hand and repeat after me? I pledge myself to uphold the high purpose of this society to which I have been elected, striving in every way to make its ideals the ideals of my school and of my life. Will you now blow out your candles? Will the new members remain standing and the present members be seated? And new members, go back to your seats, though, please. By the power vested in me as a member, I now declare you members of the National Honor Society. When your name is called, please come forward to receive a certificate of the society. I will now ask Ms. Koosman to introduce the new members.
Abigail Edmond. Yes. Yeah, you can go. And Lydia Moyers.
May you carry this honor with pride and gain the same respect from belonging to the society as do those who have preceded you. As you leave high school and enter college or follow other fields of endeavor, carry this reminder of the values you uphold as members of the National Honor Society. I congratulate you and welcome you into membership in the National Honor Society. I now declare this formal initiation of the Norwood chapter of the National Honor Society to be concluded.
Yes.